as a institute. Uh, Hope you guys seeing my screen, right? My presentation is visible to you guys. Can you put chat? Why?
Yes, yes.
Yep, yep. Okay. Thanks for confirmation. So, uh, who we are? So, as a Mumbai Coding Club, it was started in back 2022 by the industry experts for for those people who are graduate and स्टिल इवन ग्रेजुएट होने के बावजूद भी उनका जॉब नहीं लग पा रहा था कंपनी में. सो दे थॉट दैट एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म होना चाहिए जहाँ पे हम इंडस्ट्री एक्सपर्ट्स को बुलाकर ऐसे बच्चों को जो ग्रेजुएशन नहीं कर सके, ग्रेजुएशन करने के बाद जॉब ग्रैब नहीं कर पाए, उनको हम ट्रेन कर सके. सो इसी थॉट के साथ में ये स्टार्ट हुआ था 2022 में. एंड अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह लास्ट 2 years में ऑलमोस्ट मोर देन 30 plus student got placed with an average salary of 5 LPA across the region in Mumbai and Maharashtra. So currently I am there as a co-founder and instructor and your career coach as well. So today's topic is about the roadmap and why to become a data analyst in uh, upcoming upcoming years, and what are the futures of data analyst इन अपकमिंग ईयर्स, एंड मार्केट में इसका बूम कितना होने वाला है. सो इसमें हम क्या करेंगे, आपको एक रोड मैप बताएंगे कि कैसे हम एज अ डेटा एनालिस्ट रोल के लिए हम अप्लाई कर सकते हैं कंपनी के अंदर, और उसके लिए हमको क्या क्या स्किल आना चाहिए. ओके, क्योंकि नाउ डेज कंपनीज आर एक्सपेक्टिंग मोर देन बिफोर, बिकॉज दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग enough from the students, because there are uh, number of competition for single role in a company. So they have उनके पास बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस हैं. 100 में से उनको एक बच्चा चाहिए, तो दे वांटेड टू दैट कि उसमें जो एक्सपर्ट हो वो हमको मिले. ओके, सो वेरी टफ कंपटीशन. सो उसके लिए हमको उतना ही हमको स्किल आना चाहिए, राइट. सो come to the next part, that our agenda. So today's agenda is our, we'll first take the introduction of data analyst, what is data analyst, and about quickly introduction about yourself as well, so that I can understand your background, from which background you have come from, so that I can properly guide you. Uh, this is the data analyst best fit for you or not. Okay, and then we jump to directly on data analyst career, how we can go and start learning, and then we'll mistakenly, okay, the 3 months course roadmap, and then in the last we'll take the question answer session. Okay, so in the first introduction part, let me introduce first myself, what is my background, where I come from. So my academic achievement was, I have done electronics and telecommunication engineering from DY Patil College in Navi Mumbai. And as a technical expertise, I have more than 5 years of experience as a full stack developer. And currently, I'm also teaching and doing mentorship more than 30 to 40 plus students. Okay, and currently I'm teaching in one of the batch in US, currently going on in our institute. That is online batch for data analyst, and all the people are from the US, and they uh, uh, have learning this data analyst course from our institute. And currently I'm also working as a full stack senior software engineer in US based company named Integration. So these are my little bit background about what I have did so far. Uh, can you quickly, in one by one, just put in a chat your name and your just qualification? That's it. I wanted to understand that which from which background you have come from. So quickly, guys, can you put your information, your name and your graduation, what course you have did in your academics? MashaAllah. Kamlin, I have done B Pharmacy, B Tech, BBA, MBA, Bachelor of Commerce, Niaz Bhai, BBA, okay, Minaj Ahmed, BTech, EXTC. Okay. CSC, BTech CSC, meaning majority of you are from the technical background, meaning the technical course or a science course. Okay, mashallah. BCA, few of them are from non-science. They're like BA or the psychology, and BMS. Okay, मतलब इसका मतलब पूरा mixed crowd है, technical and non-technical का. Okay, so that's why we are talking about today about data analysis, because data analysis में कैसा होता है, we don't require any deep expertise from technical background. Okay, uh, उसके opposite में we required a domain expertise, more about the domain or the business requirement. Okay, I will show you one by one uh, what it mean by RPA and AI engineer. Okay, great background you have, guys. Okay, so first I will start introduction part. What is the data analyst and what is data analytics? So by example, let me just slideshow so it will be visible to you all, guys. Okay, yep. So what is data analytics? The data analytics is the process of examining raw data to find trends, patterns, and insights that help in decision making. For example, on my screen, there's a coffee shop, right? So coffee shop, जो सपोज करो स्टारबक्स है, सो स्टारबक्स वांट्स टू नो दैट कि मॉर्निंग में उनका कौन सा कॉफी का फ्लेवर सेल हो रहा है, and in the evening which coffee flavor are being more sold out. So depending upon the data, they will pitch or they will add the coffee flavor in the morning session or in the evening session based upon the data, right? So this is the use of data in a real time example. We will take more example in upcoming slide. Okay, so like why it is important nowadays, because nowadays everywhere is data and data is nowadays more precious than gold, because जिसके पास data है then उसका dominancy ज़्यादा है market में, because he can predict more, he can take better decision than their competitor. Okay, so of course it will help you to take better decisions. And example, a retail stores uses sales data to decide which products to stock up for the holiday season. Okay, and same restaurant, any business giants can use the data and take the action appropriately. Nowadays we are using Netflix, so Netflix also uses data analytics tool, and their data analyst team, they understand the customer behavior कि कौन सा शो ज्यादा देखा जा रहा है, which shows are being watched most of the time, and depending upon the, they will recommend the different shows to the user. Okay, through there they will improve, they will increase their sales and efficiency as well. Example, Uber. So in Uber, driver, which routes they can take, the shortest route they can take. Okay, so through the shortest route they can reduce the time travel, and once the time travel is reduced, then the cost is of course reduced. So because of this data-based decision, they can make cost reduction in their time traveling and their fuel efficiency. Okay, so these are the important aspect while we are working as a data analyst role in any company. They wanted to know us insight and a data that can be useful for the company, so the company can grow better in a better way. Okay, so these are the important points. Okay, so let's see why data analytics in demand. Again, same thing. Uh, Helps in making informed decision, competitive edge. You can understand your competitors, what they are doing, and based upon that, you can provide more flavor and more features into your product to the customers. So your product will be more sales as compared to your competitors. Okay, and similarly, the cost reductions. Earlier, I have given the example of Uber. Now example of airlines. Airlines is also analyzing fuel consumption to determine the most efficient routes. Okay. So these are these, but because of this uh, database decision, the data analytics is in demand in the industry right now. Other feature as well, better customer service. Like today, most of the companies who are selling TV, fridge, and any electronic appliances, they take out the data from the social media platform and integrate to their platform and understand the customer complaints and customer review and feedback. Based upon that, they can understand that what features they have to implement in the next product and what they have to improve in the future. Okay, so these are these uh, different platform. Like most of the time, people say that Facebook and WhatsApp, how they are earning money, because we are using free of course, because they are selling our data, our behavior, everyday behavior to the companies, and companies understanding our our behavior, and depending upon the customer behavior, they launch the new product, they launch and they modify the products. And job opportunities, of course, every sector needs this kind of team who can provide data. Every sector, whether it is retail, healthcare, finance, technology. So every company, whether it is a startup or a large company, all company are today based, they are depend on data. Based upon the data, they can take a decision faster, in a faster way. So this is the role of data analyst in a company. Always they work on to find a useful information from the data to make the good decision. Their role is to collect the data, clean the data. Uh, in the cleaning process, of course, we need the Python libraries called pandas and NumPy, or to represent those information into the graph. We need Matplotlib, or we in a advanced part we would need Power BI. So these are the roles and job profile that data analysts have to perform in their day-to-day life. Uh, any questions so far, guys, till now, before moving to next slide? Any question?
One question from my side.
Yep, go ahead.
So, which is most used in data analysis? It's PySpark or like pure Python?
Okay. PySpark is just not any language or programming language. Okay, whether it's irrespective of PySpark, if you take a look of Python, so Python is a programming language, and if once you learn Python, then there are so many things you have in your hand to you can use further to grow in your career. Like Python provide all the kind of data science or data analysis library. Okay, because if irrespective of other language, if you see Java or other languages, they have that kind of library, but they have not multiple variety. Like in Python, you have pandas, scikit-learn, matplotlib, seaborn, eda. You have also you can also integrate your Python with other technology like TensorFlow. TensorFlow is provided by by the Google. So the integration part, the extension part is also given in Python. That's why companies are moving towards Python, because Python have n number of libraries, and libraries are make the work very easy for the companies. Instead of doing anything from the scratch, just use a library and just do it in a faster way. So Spark, where other hand, the PySpark. So PySpark is a library, or you can say that you can use to play with a database. It is not a complete language. So just learning PySpark, it is not enough for you, because the basic things in a data as a data analyst role, you have to understand the Python very deep. how Python is behave, and all their logical and their analytical, how to write any logic in Python while performing data cleaning. So always, as a data analyst, always perform uh, data cleaning, whether the data is coming from the database or data warehouse like PySpark or the Snowflake or any cloud-based database. Okay, and also they have to take the file like CSV file, whether it is Excel file, any file they have to read out to take out data. So Python has a very powerful library to read the data from the database or the file. If you want to read data from file, you have a if the file is Excel, you can use OpenPyXL library in Python. If you wanted to read the CSV file, yeah, there is a library called CSV library in Python. So there are more than enough option as a data analyst role. Sorry, in terms of Python. That's why company is moving toward Python. Yeah, go ahead. Next question.
Thank you.
Amir raise a hand.
Thank you, Khalid bhai. Uh, my question is, what is the difference between data analytics and data analysis? Are these process same?
Data analytics is a, you can say, data analytics is a operation, okay, that performed by the data analyst person. Data analyst is a role, and
Data,
data analytics is a operation.
I'm saying data analysis.
Data analysis.
Yes.
So data analyst is a role, and that can the whatever the task is doing by the data analyst, we can say that they are performing data analysis.
Okay. So there
So
is no difference, you could
no
say.
different. Data analyst is a role. If in a grammar, if you say this is the एडजेक्टिव है ये, ठीक है, कि एक कोई पर्सन है वो वर्किंग एज अ डेटा एनालिस्ट, बट what he is performing, he is performing data analysis on daily basis.
Hmm.
Okay, and all this operation we call this data analytics. There's a whole team.
Got it. Got
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Imran, go ahead.
Yeah, hi Khalid bhai. So regarding the previous question regarding the PySpark, actually we are working on Databricks Azure. So there
Mm-hmm.
we are using a PySpark for processing the data.
Mm-hmm.
So here which means PySpark is using a library, like it's a kind of a library for processing the data, or how they are using internally Python for processing the data.
PySpark have multiple integration. You can integrate Python with PySpark to so that you can use PySpark APIs in your project. Okay, or
Mhm.
whether you can use Java as well with PySpark. So
Okay.
PySpark is giving you the APIs from which you
Acha,
can
okay.
you can integrate you can interact with your data.
Okay, okay. So yeah, we have the functions like columns and all max functions. Okay. So for processing purpose, they are using those.
It's just
Mm,
giving you API. You can
yes.
integrate your logic or your requirement with the with the data warehouse by using PySpark. So PySpark is just a allow Python API to interact with the data warehouse. So
Okay.
it is the advanced part. Okay.
Yeah. One more question, Khalid bhai,
Hmm.
regarding what is difference between data analytic and data analyzing and data engineering? Like, we are getting
Okay.
confused
Okay.
in these
Good
two
question.
things.
Good question. So both are totally different. Okay.
Yeah.
Data analyst role is data analyst is always going to work on data cleaning part. They are not going to
Okay.
maintain data or not going to create a pipeline to store data in an appropriate manner. Irrespective of data engineer, their part is always you can say they have to build a data warehouse like ETL processing always
Mhm.
data where data come into any from any sources with data coming. Their task is to work on that data and store in a proper manner, so that the going forward, the application or the person who is a data analyst can use those data and act accordingly. So data engineer is a is a kind of more technical role than the data analyst,
Okay.
because they are playing with your servers, or you can say the cloud based server where they have to maintain the data.
Okay.
Okay, or create a pipeline for data so that the from every sources, because company have different sources to from which the data is coming, so they have to create a
Yes.
pipeline for that. And that
Yes.
from that pipeline, the data is consumed by the application itself, or the data is also take a data from that to perform the data analysis. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
So today we are seeing how we can how we can become data analyst. Yes, Sayyid Umar. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Khalid bhai. My
Yeah.
question is, what is what are the prerequisites for the data engineering and for the data analysis?
Let me complete all this slide, then we'll take this question, because it
Sure.
has more. I think all of you have same question: data engineer and data analyst. I will clear it out in the end.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So let's move to next slide. These are the key responsibilities of data analyst. Data collection. Data collection can be connect to your, what we can say, whatever you written write a logic to analyze the data. You first have to connect data from the data warehouse or database, or you are reading the data from Excel file. So connecting to your cloud data, like any relational database or non-relational database, or any data warehouse like Snowflake or big data, or you might read you might have to read data from the bulk Excel file. I will show you in a moment how data analysts collect all the sales data in an Excel file and do the perform the analysis of the last year sales performance, how sales was performed in last year. I will show you guys after this slide. So data collection part is done by data analyst role from the different source where the data engineer will put the data. And second is, again, always they have to go with data cleaning, because data cleaning is very crucial. Data cleaning is solving the bug, solving the error if there is any error in the data, because while writing the logic, because of that bad data, your logic will get break. Okay, so before doing the logic, writing the logic, you have to first clean the data. And again, after data cleaning, they have to perform data analysis based upon the questions given by the business owner or the higher management people. You have to take the insights from that data. That is called data analysis. Then after data cleaning, they can perform data analysis. And once they got all the answers, whatever the question asked in a by the management team, they can visualize. They can use the visualization tool like Matplotlib or Power BI to visualize that report on the in a pie chart or any graph. And then based upon the report, the next is reporting insights. So Power BI is a very important tool here to continuously send the reports to the upper management team. Okay, and then monitoring metrics is always through the Power BI. They can always monitor the all the metrics that the questions or the metrics asked by the management people. So their task is understand the requirement and what being asked by the management, and depending upon the ask, they have to perform data analysis and given the answer to the management team. And based upon that data, because always business owner and the business person rely on data analyst, because once they given the data, Based upon the data, they can take the further action. So this is a very important and very crucial role in a industry. Let's jump to next slide. So these different types of analytics. The first one is descriptive analytics. So what is descriptive analytics? Always looks at the past data to understand what happened, like analyzing last month's sales to see which product sold the most and which one not. So why it is not sold, and why it is which one is sold most, which one is sold not most. So based upon the data, they can take further action. This is called descriptive analytics. And second is predictive analytics. That is uses past data to predict what will happen in the future. So this here we are predicting the future. कि अगर आज हमारा सेल्स इतना हो रहा है, then after 1 year, after 2 year, how much more we can sell our product. Based upon they can invest in different region. For this we can take example of Honeywell. In Honeywell, if you take example, Honeywell have different operating in different countries, and they have in a multiple the we can say sectors. Either they are in electronics, they are in oil and gases. There are a number of sectors they are operating on. So how they wanted to know that कि हमको कहाँ पे invest करना है, in which country and which cities they have to invest. So depending upon once they have to have rely on data. Based upon data, they look that जहाँ पे which country and which city में हमको ज़्यादा benefit मिल रहा है, then they will go and invest in that country more other than other country or other city. Okay, so this I have just given an example of that Honeywell. Likewise, all the MNCs and all the companies totally rely on data because they don't know if they don't have data or information, how they go and do the investment blindly. Okay. Third is prescriptive analytics. So it suggests the best actions to take based on data. They're like recommending marketing strategies to increase sales based on the customer behavior. Like they have taken the data from social media platforms. Companies has tie up with social media platform, and they get continuous data from their platform. What people are saying about their products, and what review and feedback they are given on social media, and any sort of complaint there. So they taken all this data and do the analysis. Based upon they take the action. So before going to next slide is more about on Power BI or one of the case study that already performed by Josefa. So before moving to the Josefa, do you guys have any question? What I have explained you so far? I will show you one more live example how data analysis is performed. So if you see here, you can see my screen here. I have 12 month of data. This is sales data. These are the all the month from April to April, not April, this I think 2019. All the 12 month of sales data I have here in an Excel file. And there is some sort of questions given by the management team. They wanted to know what went well and what went wrong. So here we have performed this analysis. So first, uh, we have taken all the CSV one by one. If you see here, all the CSV file, and we merge all the file in one single file. And after merging those file, we started the data cleaning here. If you see, if any none value, any null value, or any blank value, or any bad data is there present in the Excel file, so we will remove all of that. Once we clean the data, then we have to add some more columns that we need to perform the analysis. Then we can add more columns and breaking the data into different columns so that we can perform data analysis very easy. Okay. And after all this data cleaning part done, let's jump to the question. What was the question? So the question asked by management team, the first question was, what was the best month for sales? How much was earned that month? So based upon the logic I have written here, it give me the month wise sales and which one is the most in which month the most sale was performed. You can see directly here the 12 month in the December. It is $4.6 million approximately. Okay. And next is I have also plotted this in a graph so that you can easily see that here the companies perform well in terms of sales. The second question was, what city sold the most product? Again, they wanted to categorize city wise and which city are making more orders. So you can see here directly which one is, if you plot the graph, so you can see the graph easily. This is the San Francisco. San Francisco was the number one city who ordered the most of the product. Likewise, the third question, what time should we display advertisements to maximize the likelihood of customers buying product? Suppose karo, always from India side, people always used to use the social media platform or the any platform in the evening after 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So if you put the advertisement in in that time, then the probability of the products being sold is more than other time. So they wanted to know the time, which time they have to display the advertisement. So if you see here in graph, so most of the time, if you see, the people are in on platform is here 2,000 people, 4,000 people. You see 12,000 people are 11 from 11 to 7. The most of the people are there on platform between the 11 a.m. to 19 p.m. or 7 p.m. So if we uh, show the advertisement in that time frame, then it is a more probability that the product will be sold. Okay. And the fourth question was, what products are most often sold together? Uh, how many times and what are the products that are people are buying together? So if you see in a graph here, you can see that iPhone light charging cable 1005 count. So if you found this is the most of the product. iPhone and lighting charger. This is being sold together most of the time. The count is very high. Okay, and the fifth question was, what product sold the most and why do you think it sold the most? So if you see here the graph, the highest graph is the AAA batteries 4 pack. This is being sold most of the time. Okay. And here we can finally we have drawn all the graphs together, the quantity versus the price. So if you see here, the quantity ordered, this much quantity is ordered, and the price is, this is the blue line is the price or the money that flow. So this is the way we perform data analysis in a company. That's a basic example I have given you. Okay, so before going to do this analysis, you have to know about the Python because all these written on Python. And here we are using the Panda library. Okay, guys. So, any questions so far? Joseph, are you there in a call?
Yes, I'm on the call.
So, let's continue after this last question raised by Amir. Yeah, Amir, go ahead.
Uh, Thank you, Khalid bhai. So, as you said that together all the functions, including data analysis from data collection to data analysis, generating visualization dashboards,
Mm-hmm.
all that process can be described as data analytics.
Data analytics, yes, yes.
So, are you saying that that kind of that operation
Mm-hmm.
self has then again is divided into three sub analytics operations: descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
These all can be performed by the data analyst based upon the company requirement.
okay, so we are categorizing the need here.
The need, yes. What need in a company, what they wanted to know about, and what did they do for their products. Based upon that, they perform the different analytics.
So I could, whatever you have explained, if I understood it correctly,
Mm-hmm.
so we are saying that data analytics have three methodologies:
Mm-hmm.
descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive.
Yep. In this way, the data analysts perform their role.
So based on the client question or stakeholder question, we could categorize which kind of analytics will be performing with the data.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, got it. So my second question is from for the whatever example you have explained now,
Mm-hmm.
the Jupyter Notebook example.
Mm-hmm.
The last question was which was what product was sold most,
Mm-hmm.
why it was sold most. I
Okay.
I think the notebook that
Yes. That I didn't perform.
yeah, okay. So why it was sold, we didn't perform.
Yes, we have to take out from the data.
Got it.
Yep.
So are we doing on this on the call?
No,
Okay, cool.
this is just a introduction session, so that you guys understand what is the important and uh, what are the future scope in data analytics.
Sure, got it.
Okay.
Uh, Also, it would be beneficial if you could share the prerequisites for a data
I
analyst.
will share all the things. Just wait. I have all the roadmap, what you have to learn from scratch to the become the advance. Okay. So
Oh,
just let Zephyr talk about their Power BI or and some case studies as well. So you guys get more ideas
got
what data analytics role is. Okay. After that, I will go to describe our courses, what courses we are offer here, and in that courses what you will need to uh, what uh, what we will get in after this doing this course, inshallah. Okay.
sure. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Okay, Zephyr,
hello.
over to you.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. Josefa this side. So basically, I'm here to explain you about the use of Power BI in data analytics and with the help of visualization, how we can increase the productivity, how it is beneficial in time saving, and how is actually benefiting the industry. So in front of you, the slide is open. It is the project done by me in 2022. So I was working in a company. So ICICI Bank was the client of that company. So it is the quarter report of ICICI Bank. So basically, the corporates who are registered in NSE and BSE, National Stock and Bombay Stock Exchange. So these stock exchanges publish their quarter reports in every 3 months in order to showcase their performance. And based on these reports, investor invest in those companies shares. So it is the report which was published on 22nd of October. So basically what I have to done in this report, I have to, show the key parameters, key performing indicators. Okay, basically ICICI Bank is a financial institute and it is the second largest bank in India. So they have the many products in the market like different types of account, different types of loans, different types of, debit card, credit card. So what is the feedback of the customer regarding their product? And main thing is the tonality of the feedback of the customer. What is the tone of the customer about their product, like whether it is positive, whether it is negative, or whether it is neutral. So based upon these insights, we have to send these reports to the board member of the ICICI Bank, Mr. Sujit Ganguly, and he directly reports to the CEO of ICICI Bank. And when the report is published the whole week, in that whole week, we have to send these reports in every 2 hours to the upper management. I just want to show you an example, okay, how it actually works. Like I want to give you example of predictive analytics. Okay, so suppose one company has given me the data of their sales on up to the 31st December of year 2020. Okay, and they want to get an idea for the upcoming days so that they can manage their inventory and they can do their purchase. So what should I do? So there are different techniques which are we called linear regression, logistic regression. So it is the inbuilt function in Power BI. So what I have to do, I have to just simply click on that report, then go on the forecast option, and I have to apply the forecast function on this. So with the help of the Power BI, you don't have to,
Josefa, have you shared your
yes,
screen? Do you want to share your screen?
yes,
Okay, just share your screen. I will
We
stop
are
my
not
screen.
able to see the
Yep,
Power
yep,
BI
yep,
like
yep,
that.
yep,
Power. Okay, my bad.
yep.
Is my screen visible right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So my client has given me the data of their sales up to 31st December 2020. Okay. And he want me to do the some calculation and forecast predictive analysis. He's looking for a predictive analysis for his business so that he can manage his inventory for the upcoming days. So there are a lot of calculations available and we have to do this calculation. We have to understand this calculation on the Python libraries. I will show you, but I'm here showcasing the one feature of Power BI. Okay, it is an inbuilt feature in Power BI. So I have just click on the report, go on this magnifying glass and click on the forecast option. The forecast option is opened and I have selected the January month. Okay, so for the January month, he is giving me the data. Like if I click on this point, you can see that on 8th of January 2021, the sale will be 5,254. And the maximum sale he can get on this day, maximum possible is 9,305. It is the upper limit and lower limit. It is a tolerance limit, like, upper limit and lower limit. And lower limit is 1,203 and forecast is 5,000. So you can see that, okay, it is also a very much important tool if you want to get into this data field. So visualization is a very crucial part of the data analytics. After doing your data analytics, you have to make a good visuals in front of your client. As you can see that you can do the integration with the different types of data sources, like you can do the API integration from the website. You can connect the different PostgreSQL, MySQL workbench, and there is a Copilot is also available. So with the help of Copilot prompts, you can make the customized reports. So I just want to show this feature of that, and it is the quarter report. So basically, I want to show this example of ICICI Bank, okay, how it is actually benefiting the industries. And when I get the data, I don't have to make the report again and again. I just have to simply click on the refresh button and it will automatically get the data, okay, from the data sources and present the report. So I don't have to every time upload the details, upload the file on the Excel, on the Power BI. If the data dump is came from the different data sources, the dashboards are there. I just have to put the refresh button, they will automatically get the data, then they automatically send the reports to the manager. So there are a lot of things in Power BI, but I'm concluding here. So that's my part for introducing the Power BI role in data analytics. So thank you everyone. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Sir, we do have one more tab as well, right? we can
Tableau,
use Tableau. Yes,
yes.
with that we can do more like this same as the Power BI. So could we import these all from the C SQL and all the data from the SQL to the Tableau as well, same as Power BI?
Yes, but in Tableau there is no desktop version is available. Only web version is available, and it is not restriction to use only Power BI. Yes, there are two tools available in the market which are dominating the data visualization industry. So Tableau and Power BI. So you can use any uh, as per your choice.
Yeah, Josefa, one more question regarding the
Yes.
Power BI limitation. Like, for example, like currently we have a certain volumes, like we need to display the 7 days of data, and each day and each hour contains almost like 10 million of data per day. So like 7 days, like which is approximately we are getting of 230 to 240 million of data. So what is the like limitation with the Power BI? Like if we like Power BI, it's like it is taking a lot of time to get refreshed, and it is like having a timing out errors. So will the Power BI support or like any alternative solution for that, Josefa? I
Definitely, if there is the, it is if it is taking the time, then it is we should have to work on the CI/CD pipelines and the data. We should have to do the proper data warehousing, because if the data is came in the larger, quantity, so it is basically related with the data engineering team, data warehousing team, how they are storing the data, how they are managing the power data pipelines, and which database they have selected, like they are using PostgreSQL or MySQL Workbench. So if the, it is, Hadoop, Kafka, ETL, Azure, these things are came into the picture with the big data. And the person who is making the BI dashboards, he has to focus on only on the Power BI dashboards, on the only on the DAX queries, only on the data modeling. If the large data is coming, then it should has to be taken care by the data engineering team.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. I'm having one query. This is Arif.
Yeah, walaikum assalam.
See, the preparation of visualizations, whether it is with the help of Power BI or the Python, will this data analyst team will have the day-to-day same activity, same preparation of reports with the help of, like, for example, if you are working for, like you have shown two scenarios. One is ICICI Bank, where you worked on the quarterly report. So that is not a day-to-day report, right? So what exactly the
Y-
activity the data analyst has to do as a part of it? For example, some person is trying to like
Yes,
if,
yes,
even
I
if I
got your
take
point.
myself,
I got
so how
your
can
point.
I put my experience of 2 3 years in that domain? So how can I answer
Yeah,
that in the interview?
basically, I have shown a, one big project of mine, but my day-to-day activities are like that. We have, ICICI, we are providing the social intelligence services to ICICI banks. So ICICI Bank has collaborated with the social media platforms like Meta and Twitter. So these platforms are providing the data dump on the daily basis regarding the feedback about their products and about their call center IVR, about their services and all. So it is a very challenging field because data don't come in a, very prescribed manner in every day. You have to, you will face difficulties, different difficulties day by day. Sometimes there are duplicate data present, sometimes there is no data present, sometimes there is outliers in the data. So basically there is no consistency in the data if the team of the client has changed, if any new terminology came. So as a data analytics, you have to face the challenges in the first problem is you have to you change you face changes in data cleaning, because you get the data from the different sources. You get the data from SAP, you get the data from SQL, you get the data from APIs. So every time data is not constant. So you have to, work on the main method is that you have to work on first data cleaning. You have to remove all the duplicates, you have to fill all the null values, you have to make sure that the data has no outliers. What do you mean by the outliers? For example, I'm analyzing the cricket score, ठीक है ना? The players are running the cricket, the players are making the scores. So what is the one day score? Maybe century, second century, and third century. But what should, when I get the thousands runs in a day? So it is not possible. It is an error in that data. So it's called outliers. So I have to detect in the outlier, which is not possible by any person to score 1,000 run in a single day match. So if the number came in my data, so I have to identify it is an outlier and it is the system mistake. So when you work, you get the outliers, you get the different types of different data. And also you have to send your data to the data scientist. Okay. They have built the machine learning modules. So you have to do the encoding also for the data. Like for example, I have a data of two genders, male and female. So machine learning program will not understand ke MAALE for male and FEMALE for female. I have to do the encoding. If I encoded one for male, zero for female, so it is like that. So there are different job because the machine learning algorithms understand the digits. So I have to encode the data also. Like for example, I get the data for the garment industry. So there are different sizes: small, medium, large, and extra large. So I have to do the coding: one for small, two for medium, three for large, and four for extra large, like that. So these are the daily activities, daily day-to-day activities a data analyst has to perform. And client may ask, today I want today I want predictive analysis, I want customized data, I want only that data. So you have to satisfy the tailored requirements of the client. Am I clear? I have answered your
Yeah,
question.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Because that is what actually I'm a little bit ambiguous about this one. So what exactly the person has to prepare the only the visualizations every day. So major activity will be the data cleaning. Yes.
Yes, it is the
Okay.
very crucial part.
So identifying KPIs and other things also the part of this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So further after this data analytics, like for example, like if you can see the future transition, if a person wants to do, so they can move towards the data engineering or data science domain. Which one is what they call more opportunities wise, the count wise? Just
Yeah,
checking.
yeah. So our next topic is about this only, career transition. So I think you will get your answer, Arif, in the
Sure, sure,
next
sure.
slide.
No issues, no issues, no issues. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome.
So the work will be more on SQL also
I would like
for
to
the data
answer
analyst.
this question, Arif.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So regarding career transition from data analyst to data engineer or data science, so there are plenty of a number of libraries that you have to learn again on for data science and for machine learning or data engineer. But the easy transition, I can say that this will be a data engineer with respect to data science, because data science is very vast. In data science, the AI and ML is also comes, so it is very difficult for from data analyst to data science. But of course, you can jump from by learning the cloud-based technologies, how the cloud services work. By learning these things, you can easily jump or transition from data analyst to data engineer. Okay, because in data analyst you will understand how to play with data, and
Yes.
thus you just have to understand in the next step you just have to understand how cloud technologies works, because all the data and data warehouse are over the cloud, whether it is the AWS or GCP or Azure. So you have to learn about some networking
So we,
parts and the cloud part for
so we
moving
need to be familiar with the cloud also
yep,
if we
yep,
want to do transition.
yep.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Any other question, guys? And one thing I would like to say here, whether you are from any background, whether you are from science background or a commerce background or a arts background, in IT, the people, the today's in the company says directly that we are hiring skills, not a degree. So if you have any degree, doesn't matter. Okay, the matter is about all about his skills. So once you learn a skill and in an interview you prove your skill, inshallah you will get the job. Yeah, this raise the question.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
सर अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारा बीटेक सिविल इंजीनियरिंग हो गया हुआ है और हमने बीच में सर क्लास ज्वाइन किए थे शेयर पॉइंट, पावर एप्स एंड पावर ऑटोमेट की। तो सर अभी तो मार्केट में अपॉर्चुनिटीज और कॉल्स उस पर नहीं है, तो सर हम चाह रहे थे कि डेटा एनालिटिक्स का कोर्स आपके पास से करना, तो कैसा रहेगा सर? थोड़ा आपका सजेशन होना, और जो
Okay.
किए हमने पहले वही उसको प्रैक्टिस करके और आगे बढ़ना, या फिर उसको छोड़ के ये करना।
आपने पहले क्या किया था, थोड़ा सा बस रिपीट करेंगे?
सर शेयर पॉइंट, पावर एप्स और पावर ऑटोमेट पर सर ने क्लासेस ज्वाइन करके प्रैक्टिस करे थे सर। तो अभी तो मार्केट में सर उसके लिए अपॉर्चुनिटीज अवेलेबल नहीं है, कॉल्स भी बिल्कुल कम है सर, कॉल्स भी नहीं के बराबर है,
बट
क्योंकि
मैं अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, मतलब आपका जो कोर्स था वो किस रिगार्डिंग था, उसमें आपने क्या स्किल सीखा है अभी तक?
अच्छा सर, शेयर पॉइंट के अंदर तो सर वेबसाइट्स क्रिएट करने के लिए सर शेयर पॉइंट का यूज होता सर। और
अच्छा।
पावर एप्स का यूज सर उसके लिए जो इंटरनल एप्स है कंपनी के, तो वो इंटरनल एप्लीकेशंस को क्रिएट करने के लिए पावर एप्स का इस्तेमाल करते। और पावर ऑटोमेट का सर जो ऑटोमेशन के फ्लोज रहते क्रिएट करने के लिए पावर ऑटोमेट का यूज करते सर। तो सर ये माइक्रोसॉफ्ट 365 का पार्ट है जिसमें पावर बीआई भी आता सर।
ओके।
तो हम चाह रहे थे सर ये कोर्स करना आपका, तो
ओके।
कैसा करो सर? हमको थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो रहा था
नेक्स्ट
कि
स्लाइड मैं आपको बताता हूँ हमारे कोर्स के बारे में। ओके।
हाँ।
Any other
अच्छा
question, guys, other than this? Any other question? Or should I move to next slide? We'll talk about our courses or what we are offer and why you have to choose us. Okay, so let me share my screen again.
हेलो सर, और एक क्वेश्चन था हमारा। सर इसके जो पावर
अजीज भाई आप म्यूट हो गए शायद से।
हेलो सर।
यप, गो अहेड।
सर फ्रेशर्स के लिए जॉब्स है क्या? आप जो कोर्स पढ़ा रहे डेटा एनालिटिक्स का, तो इसमें फ्रेशर्स को अपॉर्चुनिटीज है क्या?
यस, बस बट आपको पता होना चाहिए कि आपको जॉब हंटिंग कैसे करना है। Okay,
अच्छा
the main part here is after learning the skill, you have to have a better resume, because nowadays company are using ATS. Okay, they kind of software that automatically the reject the CV. So they have to have put some keywords and some sort of statement to your resume so that your CV gets qualified. Okay, so there are some strategies how to get job as a fresher. First, you have to have a proper CV. You have to have a proper LinkedIn profile and active LinkedIn profile. How to get the number of opportunities from the LinkedIn itself, and how to create a proper Naukri.com profile. Okay, so all these three things, if you have understood how to create properly, and then the fourth step is to just how to approach the HRs and any company person for the referrals. So this kind of strategy, if you doing daily basis, that will work, inshallah. Okay, because we have already done this for the other students, and the result is very absolutely very positive.
Yes.
And
Yes,
other than this, हमारे पास we have a HR department. उसमें हमने already HR hire किया है, and they have many networks in their HR field. So they will also help you out. They're sharing their resume into their networks. Okay.
Yes.
So through this way, inshallah, the probability of getting a job it's increase, inshallah.
ओके सर, और जो कोर्स है अपना पावर बीआई का, तो सर इसमें फ्रेशर्स के लिए एवरेज पैकेज क्या है सर? इसमें फ्रेशर्स के लिए स्टार्टिंग का एवरेज पैकेज?
ओके, मैं आ रहा हूँ उस पे, मैं स्लाइड पे आ रहा हूँ।
ओके सर, ओके, थैंक यू सर।
Yep. So let's first understand our courses, how we designed this course, and Okay, I think okay, no question. So this, I think my screen is visible to you guys. My roadmap slide to you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So here, if you see here, the first step, let me mark it out. How I can mark. I think I don't have full access. I'm not able to mark here. Abrar bhai, have you enable annotation to me so that I can write over this screen? I'm not able to see the annotation here. The pencil icon. Okay, then I will use my mouse. So the first step is SDLC. So SDLC is software development life cycle. This is just a basic things whenever you go into any IT related company where any software product is because most of the time the all the companies where you applied majority company were IT was IT company, and this is the basic procedure that every employee should know in IT company, like how their product uh, start and how they become useful for the end user. So in SDLC lifecycle, we will teach you the from the requirement to the design and development and testing and the deployment, all the cycles. So you will get the idea how IT companies especially work. Okay. After that, we'll jump to the Python, basic of Python, and the libraries like Pandas, NumPy, SciPy, and the scikit-learn, EDA, and the Pandas. Okay, these libraries will uh, learn, and based upon that, we'll also work on mini projects, inshallah. And then next is the database. So here we use PostgreSQL because nowadays majority of companies are using PostgreSQL because it is very advanced in terms of MySQL. So we'll show you how to integrate your Python with your my PostgreSQL, how to connect together and fetch data and perform the analysis. Then, of course, this my MS SQL, Microsoft SQL, Excel is very need as a data analyst role. You have to know how to create a pivot table, okay, how to create a graph and how to uh, perform a formula in our Excel. Okay, and then again the Power BI. This is a very important tool because the Power BI is a tool that will help you out to automate your reportings. So how to integrate the database with your Power BI, how to integrate the data warehouse to your Power BI, all this kind of stuff will be teach in this section, inshallah. And the finally projects. So projects, there are list of projects I have written down here. The first one is Pizza sales report using Power BI. The first project on Power BI and the inventory management system using Excel. How you can automate your Excel by using the VBA, Visual Basic. There are a couple of automation you can perform on Excel itself. And the third project is music store data analysis using SQL. So using the SQL language itself, you can create a project to create a store to perform analysis on music store. And Python project is also there for using the exploratory data analysis by using EDA library. So these are the four major projects. After that, we will create one major project again that will have from end to end, meaning you will use all the tools together to create one project. Okay, so after this four project, you will create one more project that will have all the tools together. And then next part is the placement part, the mock interviews. We will conduct a mock interviews one by one. We will uh, give a feedback and the strategies, the tips, how to perform well in an interview, what to say, what not to say in an interview. And of course, your resume writing, we will prepare you for resume writing, your LinkedIn profile, your Naukri profile, and whatever the networks we have so far, we'll share your resume in the network. And definitely, inshallah, you will get a call and you have to crack those interviews. So this our roadmap of 3 to 4 month will require because our 3 month is at least required to deliver all the syllabus to you, and 1 month is buffer to practice you guys and to play around with your all the placement queries. So these are our roadmap for of 3 to 4 month course. If you guys have any question or on the roadmap, you can ask here.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not getting hand mark. That's why directly I started calling.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead.
मैं पूछना चाह रहा था कि मैं फुल स्टैक डेवलपर हूँ.
Mm-hmm.
मुझे मैंने कुछ तो प्रैक्टिस किया हुआ है पावर बीआई पे.
Okay.
और मेरा एक्सपीरियंस अराउंड 15 इयर्स है.
माशाल्लाह.
अगर अभी हम लोग डेटा एनालिस्ट के तौर पे तैयारी करते हैं आपके कोर्स को ज्वाइन करने के लिए, तो हमारा जो कंपनी में एंट्री होगा वो क्या फ्रेशर स्टाइल से होगा, या हमें वो एज ए डेटा एनालिस्ट एक्सपीरियंस पे देंगे, या फिर हमारा सैलरी लेवल कैसा रखेंगे, वो पिछले सैलरी से कंपेयर करके देंगे, या फिर डेटा एनालिस्ट के तौर पे बोलेंगे कि भाई अभी तो आप एंट्री ले रहे हो तो अभी आप कैसा रहेगा, इस बार में बताएं सर, फिर हम लोग.
Okay, so this is a very tough question for me because I'm also a full stack developer, and I will only teach yeah, Python and Python libraries and SQL. Other data analyst part will teach by Josefa because he is a senior data analyst in current role. So about come to your about question. So
Yeah, can I answer this question?
Josefa, yes, go ahead.
ओके सो बेसिकली सर मैं ये बोल रहा था कि उसमें क्या होगा कि फॉर एग्जांपल आपको 15 इयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस एज अ फुल स्टैक डेवलपर, तो अगर आप अपनी स्किल्स को अच्छा कर लेते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल आपको जो क्वेश्चंस हैं उनके जो उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट्स होती है प्रेडिक्टिव एनालिटिक्स की, पांडास नंपाई पे अगर आपका अच्छा है, आपने कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स वगैरह बना लिए, पावर बीआई का अगर आपको आ गया, तो उसमें कैसा होता है ना कि रिक्वायरमेंट होती है और ज़रूरी नहीं है कि वो आपको पूरा ओवरऑल पावर बीआई में भी आपसे एक्सपर्टीज मांगेंगे। अगर वो देखेंगे कि आपको पूरे कंसेप्ट्स वगैरह मतलब इन जनरल मैं बता रहा हूँ, इन जनरल हर कंपनी का अलग होता है, तो वो आपको पोजीशंस और आपका जो पैकेज है उसका ख्याल रखकर ही, अगर आपने जैसे बोला कि मैं पाइथन में अच्छा हूँ, मुझे पावर बीआई का इतना आइडिया नहीं है, बट मुझे डेटाबेस और पाइथन वगैरह अच्छे से क्लियर है, एक्सेल का बेसिक आइडिया है, बट पावर बीआई का भी आइडिया नहीं है, तो आप जो बोलोगे आपके अकॉर्डिंगली वो आपको क्वेश्चंस देंगे। वो क्वेश्चंस टफ होंगे, ठीक है। जैसे अगर आप बोलोगे कि मुझे पाइथन में, हो सकता है आपको कोई डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन दे देंगे कि इसका आंसर बताओ, पता करके इसकी पाइथन की स्क्रिप्टिंग लिखो और आंसर बताओ। अगर आप कर लेंगे तो डेफिनेटली वो आपको पोजीशन, मतलब सीनियर डेटा एनालिटिक्स की पोजीशन, एक डेटा एनालिटिक्स की पोजीशन होती है जिसमें 2 से 3 ईयर का एक्सपीरियंस वालों को लेते हैं। एक सीनियर डेटा एनालिस्ट होता है जिसमें 4 to 5 ईयर्स की एक्सपीरियंस होती है, और फिर ऊपर डेटा साइंटिस्ट के एक्सपीरियंस वाले होते हैं 8 से 10 साल में। तो क्या होगा ना कि आपको आपके मतलब एक्सपीरियंस के हिसाब से, मैनेजरल स्किल के हिसाब से आपको सीनियर डेटा एनालिस्ट की पोजीशन दे सकते हैं। डेटा साइंटिस्ट की डेफिनेटली नहीं देंगे, क्योंकि उसके लिए आपको डीएल और एमएल के पूरे एल्गोरिथम्स और आपको रैंडम फॉरेस्ट टेक्निक, नियरेस्ट नेबर टेक्निक, के मींस क्लस्टरिंग, रीइंफोर्समेंट लर्निंग, जो मशीन लर्निंग का है, वो सब आना चाहिए। बट अगर आपका एक्सपीरियंस है और आपको वो है नॉलेज है, तो आपको मिल जाएगा सीनियर डेटा एनालिटिक्स का।
यानी हुजैफा, मैं एक और जरा सा क्लियरेंस चाहूँगा. मतलब अगर आज के डेट में ये कोर्स करके हम लोग साइड बाय साइड अगर जॉब सर्च करते हैं तो हमारे लिए पॉसिबिलिटी रह सकता है.
यस यस।
मोहम्मद भाई,
और
मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था बेसिक, मतलब आप फुल स्टैक डेवलपर से मूव क्यों कर रहे हैं डेटा एनालिस्ट में? व्हाई यू आर मूविंग? इज देयर एनी स्पेसिफिक रीजन?
मार्केट डिमांड के हिसाब से, क्योंकि मुझे तो ये समझ में आता है कि आज के डेट में चाहे जावा या डॉट नेट या किसी भी फील्ड में रहो, लेकिन डेटा एनालिटिक्स का फील्ड अभी बिल्कुल एज पर माय एस्पेक्ट के वो ज़्यादा फॉरएवर है और डिमांडिंग भी है,
अच्छा,
ऐसा मैं सोच रहा
आप
हूँ.
एक चीज और कर सकते हैं, विद इन अ सेम कंपनी इंटर डिपार्टमेंट भी आप जम कर सकते हैं। जैसे कि मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्तों ने इंटर डिपार्टमेंट जो है फ्रॉम सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर टू डेटा इंजीनियर और डेवऑप्स इंजीनियर दे हैव जम इंटरनली एंड दे गॉट अ गुड पैकेज,
जी समझ आया।
है ना। तो आप इंटर सेम कंपनी में भी आप स्विच कर सकते हैं एज अ डेटा एनालिस्ट रोल, क्योंकि सेम कंपनी में आपने काम किया है एंड दे अंडरस्टैंड यू बेटर कि
जी
आपका स्किल क्या है, आप वहाँ पे कर सकते हैं नहीं कर सकते काम। तो अगर वहाँ आप करते हो अगर स्विच तो ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा। एंड स्टिल यूसफ ने जो कहा है कि आप अगर जाते हो बाकी कंपनीज में भी, वहाँ पे भी अगर आप उनको प्रूफ करते हो कि हाँ यू हैव अ स्किल और ऑलरेडी आपने टेक्निकलिटी या स्किल स्किल तो लेकर रखी हुई है, जस्ट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द एनालिसिस पार्ट एंड इट इज़ नॉट very tough for you to grab in 1 or 2 months. So they will inshallah they will not going to be very कि आपको कम सैलरी देंगे, बेस अपॉन योर करंट सैलरी दे विल कंसिडर इंशाल्लाह।
जी खालिद, क्लियर हुआ, बहुत शुक्रिया।
So these are the number of hours that we will given to you in our course. The first is the SLC part that will show, teach you the structure of the company, how company works in 2 hours, and then Python again need a 24-hour session. There will be a 10 hours of session on Python libraries dedicatedly, and 12 hours of SQL. Excel needs 6 hours to teach you, 10 hours of session on Power BI, and the final projects need 4 hours of session to create one final project. And again, the bonus part is here is soft skill. So the HR person that we have hired here will teach you all about the soft skill in an interview, how to perform well in an interview. So your soft skill inshallah will also improve. So these are our roadmap and number of hours lecture that you will get inshallah. Okay, and these are the mentors. The first one is me, the Python expert, as I have 5 years of experience in as a full stack developer in Python. And Josefa currently working as a senior data analyst, so he's a Power BI expert. He's approximately 6 years of experience. And the third one is Mansuri Sadiq Ali, so he's also Excel expert. These will be our mentors throughout the course. And apart from the for soft skill, there will be one HR called Arfia Tambe. She will uh, train you to make your communication better. And these are the course benefits, how we will take this the extensive data set bank. So you will get 50 plus data set to handle real world challenges. And apart from this, on every session daily, you will get a 5 to 10 questions to get practice before come to the next session. Okay, and all the lecture and session taken by the industry experts. And of course, every concept we will do one projects, small projects, so that you will get a better understanding of the concept, and you will track your progress in with the detailed reports. We will give you the reports of every month. And of course, you will get a lifetime access of LMS where you can find your PDF notes and recorded video as well. So this will be a live session video. All the course we will provide you on live session. And after the live session, you will get those recording as well. Okay. So the 6 hour per week session would be 6 hour per week. So 2 hours at a time, we will take 2 hour session. Okay. And these are the experience level and salary ranges across the country, especially India and United States. The entry level, the early career, mid career, and experience 10 plus year. So these are the salary range the company are providing today. I have taken this from the Indeed.com. And thank you very much for attending this session. And if you guys have any question, any confusion, you can directly ask to me or Josefa Okay, or you can reach out to Mumbai Coding Club page. You can ask the question directly to there. You will get a response, inshallah.
One question is there in the chat.
Let me see. Please share plan of for working people on weekends. So currently we are planning to take 3 session per week. So only weekends will not be possible because at least one day will come in between the weekdays. 2 days we can take on weekends, Saturday or Sunday. Okay, but one day at least you have to take in between the weekdays because uh, we always take live session in the early morning or the late night because most of the people are working professionals, so they don't have time to attend lectures. So early morning में होगा 7 to 9 और 8 to 10 2 hours का, या फिर लेट नाइट होगा 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And the fees of this course is only 15,000, 15K. Any other question?
खालिद भाई, ये ऑनलाइन होगा या ऑफलाइन होगा?
ऑनलाइन है, ये ऑनलाइन है। आपका लाइव सेशन होगा डेली, मतलब 3 लेक्चर होगा, 3 सेशन होगा वीक में, और एक सेशन 2 घंटे का होगा, मीनिंग 6 आवर पर वीक लेक्चर होगा। ओके, और लाइव सेशन होगा। लाइव सेशन का जो रिकॉर्डिंग रहेगा वो भी आप जैसे इफ सम टाइम एनीवन मिस द लेक्चर, मिस द सेशन, और दे वांटेड टू सी और वॉच इट अगेन टू do a practice, so they can directly go our LMS portal and where you can find the recordings of that live session.
तो कैसे अप्रोच कर सकते हैं उसका इंफॉर्मेशन भी प्लीज
मैं
शेयर
आपको
करें।
मैं लिंक शेयर करता हूँ चैट में। यू कैन सबमिट द फॉर्म and our team will reach out to you, inshallah. So let me put the form in the chat, form link. You can just, it's a very short form. So I have pasted the Google form link in the chat. Just go and submit the form and inshallah our team will reach out to you.
सर इसमें फ्रेशर्स के लिए अपॉर्चुनिटीज अच्छी है ना सर?
देखो ऐसा है कि again I'm giving very honestly here. Our part is to make you skill ready, okay, and to on every angle, सारे angle से whether it is resume writing, whether it is LinkedIn profile making, whether job hunting, we will give you all the knowledge to you. Your part is very crucial that you have to do at least every day the practice part because जो मेंटर्स रहेंगे वो टीच करेंगे 2 घंटे में, एंड 2 घंटे का जो आप लर्निंग करोगे अगर आप उसको रिवाइज नहीं किए, प्रैक्टिस नहीं किए तो यू विल फॉरगेट। सो 2 घंटे का जो सेशन रहेगा, आफ्टर 2 आवर सेशन यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस एटलीस्ट 4 to 6 आवर ऑन डेली बेसिस। अगर आप एफर्ट नहीं डालोगे तो फिर इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू वर्क। एफर्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
वीक में 3 दिन क्लास रहेंगी अपनी 2-2 घंटे की?
हाँ, 3 दिन क्लास रहेगा 2-2 घंटे का।
2-2 घंटे का 3 दिन, बाकी 4 दिन हमारे प्रैक्टिस करेंगे।
यस यस।
अच्छा, और सर मेंटर अवेलेबल रहेंगे सर हमारे?
Yes, there will be a group and you will ask question anytime and you will get a immediate response, inshallah.
मेंटर सर आप लोग ही रहेंगे ना सर?
मैं मेंटर रहूंगा for Python के लिए, inshallah, and Python and all the libraries, and then for Power BI and data analyst role, that Josefa will be there. For Excel part, there is one expert called Sadiq Ali Mansoori. He will be teaching you Excel in very deep, inshallah. So, and for the communication part, there is one madam called Arifia Tambe. So she has done PhD in HR, and she is working for multiple companies for as a freelancer. So she will be taking you for communication skill, inshallah.
ओके सर, ठीक है।
Yeah, you're offering any data engineering or data science courses as well, apart from data analytics?
Currently, we are offering full stack course, full stack development course. We have two mode. One is offline and one is online in Mumbai base. Okay. So in full stack, we have Python and the the web framework is Flask and Django both we cover. And the front end part is basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and the one framework that is Angular, that is very popular nowadays in India. If you see the Gmail is made up of Angular, so it is very powerful library for front end. So all this full stack will teach you in so in our offline mode. We will teach them in 6 months, and the offline we teach them in a 4 month. So we have two mode in full stack. Another one is we have short courses as well, so that you can if any people have not have much confidence about that, so they can take our short courses like Python for one month Python. If they are make if they have confidence enough after taking that Python course, they can switch to other full stack or data analyst. Okay. Similarly, we have web development for 1 month. In the web development, we teach HTML, CSS, JavaScript with jQuery, Bootstrap. So in that web development, our goal is to make a person so that they can able to create any website, or they can start their small freelancing startup, so they can create any website for the clients and deploy on a server. So whatever courses we provide here, in every courses, they will become inshallah very skillful. If they didn't get a job, still they will can start earning, because they have that kind of a skill. They can approach directly to the client, and they can get the project from the client via freelancing. So we teach that kind of way in a.
तो 6 मंथ का जो कोर्स है आपका, तो उसकी फीस क्या है?
Offline or online, go to up.
ऑफलाइन ऑफलाइन
Offline is 60,000, 60K,
ओके ओके सर
and the online hai, that is around because I just not remember, because it is not going to pitch in the market yet, because we always in the start to end we always teaching people in offline mode, but we are planning to launch our online course, because there are a lot of approaches we got from the across the country that please launch the online course. So currently we are planning. So once we start that too, inshallah, we'll share all the details to you regarding online. Okay.
ओके सर
If you go to our website, you will get to know all the details on our website, inshallah.
ओके सर
Our website is mumbaiCodingClub.com. Any specific system requirements, and do we get any internship certificate after the course completion? Yeah, a specific system requirement is nowadays, I think everybody have i5 laptop. That's enough. i5 and 8 GB RAM. That is enough for the practical purpose. And for internship, so we don't provide any internship. We only provide our institute certifications. And currently, for your information, we are also approaching different institute, like different big companies like IBM or the government itself, the NSDC Skill India certification. We are approaching for them. So inshallah, 1 month or a 2 month, you will get those certifications. So you will get certified by those big companies or the Skill India, what the Prime Minister has initiated in 2022. So we are just approaching for the certification for our people, our students.
सर कोई सक्सेस स्टोरीज है क्या जो पावर बीआई में अपने इंस्टीट्यूट से लगे बच्चे?
Success story itself, Josefa, because Josefa, I have learned or he take our course of Python in the 2022. Now he's in front of you. 2020, not 2022, in 2020 approximately.
Okay.
And he's jumped to data analyst role now and working last 4 years as a Power BI expert.
Okay.
So earlier because I am also an engineer in electronics and telecommunication, and
Okay.
Josefa is also an engineer. He has done Josefa mechanical, I guess, right?
Yes.
From mechanical, he switched his career to data analyst role.
Hmm.
So we have so many examples and testimonials on our website. The people from different background, whether it is B pharma people, D pharma people, now they have working as a software engineer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yep. So you can go our website and check out that our website.
मतलब पावर बीआई से भी मतलब
हाँ,
पावर बीआई आपके
पावर
पास
बीआई में हमारे पास कैसा हमने अभी जो हमारा फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट था he was Josefa itself. So now
ओके
Josefa is become more expert. Now he has started his course
ओके
in Power
ओके
BI. I was expert in full stack development, right?
यस यस
So at the time I was started the full stack development course.
यस यस यस
So we don't have right now other than Josefa any other testimonial for Power BI or data analyst. We have just started this course, but currently in US we have यूएस में एक इनिशिएटिव है किसी ने लिया है द वुमेन इन आईटी करके.
अच्छा
सो उन्होंने हमको अप्रोच किया है यूएस से. तो नाउ करंटली वी आर टीचिंग देम डेटा एनालिस्ट.
ओके ओके ओके
सो फ्रॉम द क्वालिटी पर्सपेक्टिव डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
ओके ओके
वी आर वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट टू अवर क्वालिटी.
ओके ओके ठीक है अच्छा है ना समझ में आ गया सर. हुजैफा सर को एक्सपीरियंस भी है बता रहे हैं ना आप 6 ईयर का पावर
यस
बीआई
यस यस.
मतलब अच्छा रहेगा ना हमारे लिए.
So don't worry about the quality. Inshallah, you will get the all the industry level things you will learn, because in the market, if you go and learn anything from the internet, there are number of things they uh, told you. So you get confused कि क्या कर सीखना है क्या नहीं सीखना है.
हाँ
But as the industry person, we know कि कितना आना चाहिए एंड क्या आना चाहिए कि आपका एंट्री लेवल जॉब एटलीस्ट कंपनी में आपको मिल जाए.
ओके
So you will be very focused toward the course. We have designed such kind of syllabus here that will relate to our current industry, inshallah.
यस सर.
खालिद, सॉरी टू डिस्टर्ब, लेकिन एक क्वेश्चन हमारे तरफ से है.
हाँ, go ahead.
अगर कोई एप्लीकेंट बेंगलोर से अप्रोच कर रहा है वो आपके क्लासेस के लिए, तो उसको भी जॉब असिस्टेंस मिल पाएगा या मुंबई स्पेसिफिक ही है ये?
जो ऑनलाइन कोर्स है तो उसमें जॉब असिस्टेंट हम देते हैं प्रॉपर वे में. जॉब असिस्टेंट इन द टर्म्स कि हम आपको जो भी आपका गाइडेंस है, मतलब आपका जो रिज्यूमे राइटिंग है, लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल क्रिएशन है, ठीक है, नौकरी प्रोफाइल क्रिएशन है, ये किस तरह करना है, एंड द फोर्थ वन इज जॉब हंटिंग किस तरह करना है, हाउ टू अप्रोच द HR. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस our HR director will share your resume to their networks.
अच्छा, यानी
Okay.
सिटी स्पेसिफिक नहीं है ये, आप जेनरिक सबको मिलेगा?
जनरिक जो भी हमारा कोर्स लेगा आफ्टर द कोर्स completion, our we have labels, right? I have just shown you our labels. If you see here,
जी.
so after this soft skills in a 8 session, this soft skill session, you will get to train in a way that how to create resume. Resume writing is very important nowadays, क्योंकि 100 में
जी,
से
समझ आया.
90 रिज्यूमे तो आपका सॉफ्टवेयर से ही निकल जाता है. ओनली 10 रिज्यूमे हाथ में आता है HR के. सो कौन सा कीवर्ड्स, विच काइंड ऑफ कीवर्ड, विच सॉर्ट ऑफ कीवर्ड यू हैव टू यूज इन योर रिज्यूमे कि आपका वो एटलीस्ट रिज्यूमे आपका सिलेक्शन हो, आपको कॉल इंटरव्यू के लिए.
जी समझ आया।
until unless you didn't get a call, you are not able to prove yourself. Okay, so anybody who take our courses will provide them 100% job assistance or placement assistance.
सर ये कितने महीने में होगा सर कोर्स कंप्लीट?
3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll try to cover in 3 months all the syllabus to deliver you, but if कभी किसी का pace slow है, किसी का pace थोड़ा fast है, depending upon that it could be 4 month.
Okay, okay. और टाइमिंग क्या रहेगा सर क्लास का?
3 days in a week. और टाइमिंग जो है, once we create a group, once we have once our batch has created, so we'll just do a poll कि अर्ली मॉर्निंग लेना है या फिर लेट नाइट लेना है सेशन. अर्ली मॉर्निंग मीनिंग 7 to 9 or 8 to 10 is early morning because people are doing jobs. Okay, so उनके पास टाइम नहीं रहता है तो वो अर्ली मॉर्निंग कर सकते हैं, या फिर अगर शाम में करना है 7 PM to 9 PM या 8 PM to 10 PM. So depending upon the polls, we will start the batches.
जी जी. Okay sir.
For more information and for more clarity, you can fill the form. You will get a call from our expert and you can ask any question to them. I have shared the form in the chat box. So here is the form you can see on the screen itself. It's a very short form. Just have to fill out this form. In course, you can select that the free webinar or that, so that we can understand that you have come from the free webinar part. Okay, so no questions. So Abrar bhai, I think we can close now.
हेलो हेलो.
Yes, जी बोलिए.
सर ये जीरो कोडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म है ना सर? ये
जीरो कोडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं, मुंबई कोडिंग क्लब.
नहीं नहीं
Sorry.
नहीं सर, तो प्लेटफॉर्म है अपन जो सीख रहे हैं सर पावर बीआई, तो इसके अंदर कोडिंग.
We require basic coding in Python.
अच्छा.
Because Python अगर नहीं आएगा तो you are not able to perform the advanced part. Because all the libraries is based on Python ना.
अच्छा सर.
तो Python आपको बेसिक आना चाहिए. Python में एक बेसिक पार्ट है और एडवांस पार्ट है. बेसिक पार्ट में क्या है? बेसिक लॉजिकल बिल्डिंग है, फंक्शन यूज करने आना चाहिए, जो उसका डेटा स्ट्रक्चर आपको यूज करने आना चाहिए. लेकिन जो उसका एडवांस पार्ट है वो है ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड है, जो उसका ओप्स पार्ट है वो एडवांस पार्ट है. दैट इज ओनली बीइंग यूज्ड बाय सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर. सो एज अ डेटा एनालिस्ट वी डोंट हैव टू लर्न ओप्स कॉन्सेप्ट.
अच्छा.
ओके, ओप्स कॉन्सेप्ट इज कॉम्प्लेक्स, थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स है.
अच्छा सर.
तो बेसिक क्वेश्चन बेसिक आपको कोडिंग आना चाहिए. और इट्स वेरी इजी. पाइथन इज वेरी इजी टू लर्न because of its syntax. Syntax is look like English language. If you see here.
अच्छा सर.
So I have imported this library panda as pd. So मैं pd dot करके यूज करूंगा आगे करके, pd dot read csv. So that means I am reading csv file. Here I am writing the loop it over to, so that जितने भी फाइल इसमें है सारे फाइल मुझे मिल जाए लिस्ट के अंदर. You can say all month data, pd dot data frame. So it look like English language. Other than Java or C++, if you see Java or C++, the syntax is very hectic to learn. But in Python, it is very easy.
Do you cover the data structures using Python also?
Yep, it is very crucial to know about data structure, the list, tuple, dictionary, and sets. because all you have to do that
No,
data
no, no.
will
I'm not talking about the listable dictionary. I'm talking about the binary search,
don't require that
stack
part.
queues, and other things like like FANG companies and MANG companies are expecting those data
This is
structures.
not required for data analyst. This is only required for software developer to write a code or to write a program in a such way so that their response time of the screen is become uh, speed in a speed way में. ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब आप डेटा एनालिसिस में क्या होता है कि आप जो कोड लिखते हो उसमें आपका कोड जो है जो आप लिख रहे हो उस ऑलरेडी आप लाइब्रेरी यूज कर रहे हो, लाइब्रेरी यूज करके आप उसको रीड कर रहे हो, लॉजिक लिख रहे हो, ठीक है। बट इन अदर हैंड सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर क्या करता है, उनका जो दे हैव यूज क्लाइंट एंड मॉडल सर्वर, कि आपका रिक्वेस्ट सेंड हुआ है क्लाइंट से, ब्राउजर से सर्वर पे रिक्वेस्ट आया है, रिक्वेस्ट जो रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है वो रिस्पॉन्स टाइम जो है वो अच्छा होना चाहिए। अगर वो स्लो रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है मतलब 2 मिनट में या फिर 2 घंटे में रिस्पॉन्स दे रहा है, सो इट इज़ अ वेरी बैड यूजर एक्सपीरियंस। So वहाँ पे they have to precisely use data structure algorithms so that very fast way they can load the pages. यहाँ पे हमको पेज लोड नहीं करना है, right? तो डेटा स्ट्रक्चर जो है वो रिक्वायर्ड नहीं है फॉर डेटा एनालिस्ट रोल। You just have to learn about the basics of the Python language so that you can play around with data. Like file edit किस तरह करना है, how to read file, how to after reading the file, how to put the data into our different data structure. In Python, we have 4 data structure: the list, tuple, and dictionary and set. Inside these 4 data structure is built upon different algorithms. Then that doesn't we don't have to know about that algorithm. That is not our part as a data analyst. Just have to understand the behavior of this 4 data structure, कि उसमें हमको डेटा कैसे करना है इंसर्ट, उसमें हम स्ट्रिंग, उसमें इंटीजर एंड जितने भी डेटा टाइप्स है उसमें हम कैसे उसमें करेंगे इंसर्ट, कैसे रिमूव करेंगे। सो ऑल द करेक्ट प्रिपरेशन वी हैव टू परफॉर्म। The OPS concept and data structure don't required. That is required. That is required in software development part.
So the data for the data cleaning part, we need to do with the help of Python only,
Yeah,
not
Python.
with Power BI and Excel.
Data cleaning is always going to perform by Python, and in Python, the library called Panda. So data cleaning part is very crucial. After data cleaning, then you are able to do and write your logics to get those questions answer. So Abra bhai, are you there? I think we have to close now.
जी.
Yep.
Okay, so with this we close the session. Thanks a lot everyone for joining. And Jazakumullah khair, Khalid bhai, Uzafa bhai, for this wonderful session.
Yep.
And
Thank you
inshallah
so
we'll
much.
keep on hearing more from you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Thank you very much.